Well, hi there. I'm glad you're still with us here on Colorado and Company. I'm Denise Plant. Court-appointed special advocates, also known as CASA, step in to help a child whose life at home is tough, and a judge is required to assist with the situation. CASA is always active as a group to raise awareness, and that's why you're invited to Save a Child, Serve a Child, Roast, and Recognition. And here to share more, Erin Kaminsky and also Barbara Stratton. Nice to see you ladies again.
Thanks so much for having us.
This is such a wonderful event, but first let's talk about the main responsibilities of a court-appointed special advocate, Erin.
Yes, so our CASA's volunteers, they're individuals who are the eyes and ears for those kids in the court system. What they do is they develop that relationship with the kid. We ask that they meet with them at least twice a month to really get to know them and understand what's happening in their life. And then they're investigators, so they go and they meet with their teachers, their therapists, the doctors, their biological parents, the foster parents, really to understand what is happening. And then they make recommendations to the judges to determine safety and permanency. So they're there to guide them through the court system and to find them that safe, permanent home.
How do you prepare someone to be a volunteer for CASA?
Right, it's not your typical volunteer role that you're taking on. So first we have them do an application and a background check just to make sure that we understand who they are. Then they meet with one of our team members and do an interview. So during that time, we really explain to them what the CASA volunteer role looks like, where they can understand what that process is and what they're going to be taking on. And then we do 30 hours of pre-service training. And what that involves, it's 15 hours in class and 15 hours out of class. We give them an understanding of the court system, the professional team members that they will be working with, how to develop that relationship with the child, how to talk to the foster parents and the biological parents, really to prepare them for this role that they're stepping into.
How many kids did you serve last year?
So last year we served more than 500, but there's over 1,100 kids in our district that are abused or neglected that need a CASA volunteer. So we need more individuals to step up.
Absolutely. You can go to Westminster710Rotary.com for more information. Barbara, that brings me to you. Why is Westminster 710 Rotary such a good fit with CASA?
Well, we are so honored to be able to partner with CASA on this event. Save a Child, Serve a Child. They save children, we serve children through our club's youth programs. A couple of those are, we have our signature C4K program, Computers for Kids. We've given almost 9,000 computers to students in Westminster who otherwise wouldn't have a computer in their home. We've given 17,000 dictionaries
that's wonderful.
to third graders in Westminster schools. We have almost 700 children that receive books from us through the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.
What a blessing. You do so much.
We give $50,000 in scholarships to high school students.
I would say this is a good partnership.
It is, yes.
And you also do wonderful events like the big roast that's coming up. Tell me about it, April 22nd, and you're going to roast Lee Burke. Why Lee Burke?
He's such a good fit for us.
There he is.
So Lee Burke is the former Westminster police chief. So he's been really involved in the community and is always giving back. And so he's an honorary member of the 710 Rotary. So it was great to see that. And then CASA's, we work so closely with the police departments of when the case initially opens and through it. So that partnership was just a natural fit. And to have his support and the support of the departments for
I'm glad you guys are doing it. And quickly, last year I actually hosted the roast event. We had so much fun. It was a blast, and you had a lot of great auction items. Are there going to be more goodies this year?
Oh, yes. We have, for our live auction, one of our main things is the Ranch Country Club that has donated a full membership. We have our
Bronco Watch Party.
Wow.
Tickets to that. So Reggie Rivers has graciously donated that, so you can go and see one of the away games and be in the presence of some of the Ring of Fame players as well. We'll have an autographed football from one of the Ring of Fame players and from the Broncos. And
you have done your work, and it's all for the kids too. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event, and you can make a difference in the life of a child by becoming a CASA volunteer. You'll be the voice for a young boy or girl facing court because of a hard life at home. Support CASA of Adams and Broomfield counties. Saturday, April 22nd at 6 p.m. at Stonebrook Manor. Reserve your spot right now. Visit Westminster 7 710rotary.com. Westminster 710rotary.org, .org.